An estimated 60,000 people have taken to the streets of Tokyo in the largest anti-nuclear demonstration since the Fukushima nuclear meltdown 6 months ago. They're calling on the Japanese government to end what they describe as their country's addiction to nuclear power. But the new Prime Minister has signalled that Japan needs nuclear energy. Earlier, the former Prime Minister revealed that the evacuation of 30 million people from Tokyo and surrounding areas was contemplated in the days after the meltdowns. North Asia correspondent Mark Abc reports from Tokyo.
It was one of those rare occasions when there were more protesters than police at a Japanese anti-nuclear demonstration. The organisers had hoped 50,000 people would turn up. In the end, they say 60,000 joined the rally. They came from all parts of the country, including from the fallout zone in Fukushima.
This protest is an expression of Japanese public opinion. And what we are saying is that we don't need nuclear power plants. We have to change to renewable energy.
Also among the crowd was a group of fashion designers, as well as a homeless association, celebrities, office workers and housewives. And at times, the speeches brought many to tears.
The Fukushima disaster has made all Japanese very worried. We have to find new energy sources and stop our reliance on nuclear. That's why 60,000 people have gathered here.
After rallying and chanting in a Tokyo park, the protesters hit the streets. And they kept on coming, their march stretching back over several city blocks.
It's taken 6 months, but the anti-nuclear movement here has finally gathered some momentum. This is the largest demonstration since the meltdowns at Fukushima. But the challenge for these demonstrators will be maintaining this momentum, especially with the new Prime Minister here in Japan, who signalled that he's keen to retain nuclear energy.
In fact, Yoshihiko Noda will tell the United Nations later this week that Japan and its economy must continue to rely on nuclear energy for the time being at least. His predecessor wanted to phase it out. And now free of the burden of office, Nato Kan has revealed that as Prime Minister at the time of the disaster, he contemplated the worst-case scenario. That is, the evacuation of 30 million people from Tokyo and the surrounding area. In the end, it didn't come to that, but Mr. Khan said if it had, Japan would not have been able to function as a state. Some would argue that this state is finally functioning as it should, with tens of thousands publicly questioning the policies of their government and the competence of the nuclear companies. Mark Abc, Late Line.